What is up, YouTube? A Poor Man's Guide to You here coming at you with a Buster Blader deck profile. Now, I've been testing this online for a very, very long time, ever since it came out actually in Breakers of Shadow, and I've just really enjoyed playing it, but I couldn't find the right build to show you guys, so I did Pendulums first, and then I started playing Pure recently, and Pure is just so much better than Pendulums, and as you can see, the quality is a little bit better. I got a tripod, so that is very helpful, less shaky, better microphone stuff, and then it's easier to see the layout of the cards. So let's start with the main deck. Start with the main deck. We've got 3 copies of Buster Blader, obviously, that nice dual terminal right there on the right. So 3 Buster Blader. 1 of the Destruction Swordsman. This card it's okay. It's treated as a Buster Blader when it's in the graveyard or when it's on the field, but not while it's in the hand. So you can't really. It's kind of if it was in the hand, it'd be so much better because it's searchable because it's a Destruction Swordsman card. But it's okay. So just run 1 of them. One of the Robot Buster Destruction Swords. This is probably the worst of the equip cards for the Buster Blader, or the support ones. Basically what it does is negates all face-up spell and trap cards your opponent controls. So I mean they can't use Cosmo Town and stuff like that. So it's okay. I mean it's pretty good, but then when you can kill another monster and have this card gain 1,000 attacks. So it puts it at 2,600 beaters. It's pretty good. For the other we've got Wizard Buster Destruction Sword. Basically what this does is you can equip it and then your opponent cannot activate card effects in the graveyard. So it shuts down the ships, it shuts down Burning Abyss completely. It's a very, very good equip card, but it's systematic. You know, it depends on what deck you're playing. If you're playing against Monarchs, then you can shut off their prime and stuff like that. For the 3 ofs, we've got 3 Buster Blader, the Destruction Sword. Basically what this does is it locks your opponent out of the X deck if you control Buster Blader monster. So you equip it to that, and your opponent cannot use the X deck. It's basically like a domain. It's very, very good. It's also a level 1 tuner, and it's a dragon type. For the last Buster Blader cards, we run 3 Buster Whelp. Basically, Buster Whelp, you normal or special summon it. It gets just either search, or you can equip it from the graveyard. So bring it back. It's very, very good. Very versatile card. Definitely want to run 3 of those. It's also at level 1 tuner, and you can just reuse it over and over again. Rest of the monsters, hand traps, triple max C, you know, pretty standard stuff for the format. 1 Kinkaribo, or Kinkaribo, sorry. Basically, when it's normal summoned, you can special summon a level 1 monster from your graveyard. So, again, have the Whelps down there. It helps to bring it back. So, 1 of those. And then 1 Flameville Guard. It's a dragon level 1 tuner. It's got pretty solid defense, so if you kind of brick, you can just set this, and it's not that bad. So that's it for the monsters. It's like 15, 20 monsters, about maybe 17. I'm not really sure, but not that much of a monster count. Onto the spells. We run 2 of the Destruction Sword Fusion. This card is great. You can discard a card and add it back to your hand. It's a quick play. You can do it on your opponent's turn. Really shuts down your opponent. But once Dark Illusion comes out, there's a new trap that allows you to fusion something from the deck. It's contact fusion. It's crazy good. So 2 Destruction Sword Fusion. Double MST. If you're just for like removal and stuff. Stun decks don't really affect this too much unless they like Rippling Mirror Force you or something. But Rivalry of Warlords doesn't really do much because they're all Earth except for Flameville Guard, so not a huge deal. For the 1-ofs, Soul Charge, Instant Fusion for Norden, Book of Moon, only 1 Sacred Sword of 7 stars. This card is okay. Basically what you do is you banish level 7 monster, and then you get to draw 2 cards, and Buster Blader's level 7, so usually I end up banishing the Destruction Swordsman one instead of normal Buster Blader, but it's pretty good. 1 Cards of Conscience. I'd like to bump this up to 2, but I don't really have a second one yet, so I'll select them to be Ultra, that'd be nice. But what this does is you discard a Dragon level 1 tuner monster, and then you get to draw, or with 1,000 or less attack, and you get to draw 2 cards. So you activate this card, get to +2, and then you can bring back the Buster Blader level 1 tuner. So it's like a +3 even because you get a free tuner on the field. One Foolish, the tuner guy. One Upstart, consistency. I'm kind of putting my cards up to the side. I'm sorry about that. One 1-for-1, just to bring out the tuners. Because that's like the main thing about this deck. Bring out the tuners, you bring them out, you get to search, and it gets literally the entire deck. You can get searched out from just that one card. One Raigeki for removal. So, a total of 1, 2, 3, 13 spells. So, I mean, you could run, honestly, anti-spell fragrance, because it doesn't really slow down this deck too much, because you can do the Destruction Sword, because it is a quick play and you can do it on your opponent's turn, so it's pretty good. Under the Traps, one Torrential, one Bottomless, one Compulse, one Warning, and double Call of the Haunted, because you just want to bring back your Buster Blader cards, because everything that's in your graveyard you can just automatically get back with either Call of the Haunted or just with its own effect. So you can somehow you can destroy your Buster Blader and then bring it back with Call of the Haunted. Then you can use the fusion effect to add the fusion card back to your hand. So it's really, really good. One Quaking Mirror Force and one just normal Mirror Force. Quaking is really, really, really good. It's probably my favorite trap right now. A normal Mirror Force just because people really aren't expecting it. I guess if you're playing Cosmos, you would want to try this out, but you know, you get what I mean. And then to finish it off, we have 2 Destruction Sword Flash, the most broken card in the entire deck. If you control Buster Blader monster, fusion monster that includes Buster Blader in its name, you banish all monsters your opponent controls. Doesn't target, removal, crazy good. It's amazing. I mean, it doesn't destroy stuff, so you can get over March. You can get rid of all the big ships because it doesn't target, and it kills Burning Abyss. It's an amazing, amazing card. So that wraps up the traps. 10 traps. So, onto the extra deck. Triple Buster Blader Destruction Swordsman. This card is absolutely phenomenal. Put that right there. Basically what it does, gains 1,000 attack for each Buster Blader monster in either player's graveyard, Buster Blader monster, each Dragon type monster in either player's graveyard or face up on the field. Dragon type monsters cannot activate their effects, and they are changed to defense position. So it kills Blue Eyes, obviously, but you're kind of wondering, well, it's just against one good archetype. What else can it do? I will show you in a second. So you can pair it with Buster Dragon, and what Buster Dragon does is it turns all monsters on the field and either player's graveyard into Dragon type monsters. So while it's face up on the field, your opponent can summon a new monster, it'll switch into a Dragon type, so it still gains 1,000 attack. And the only drawbacks of this card right here is it cannot attack your opponent directly, but what it does do is it does piercing damage, so that's very, very helpful. One Norden, you can bring back your level 1 guys and go to level 5 synchro play. One kind of tech card I'm playing is Red Dragon Archfiend, Abyss Archfiend, so it's really, really good. Basically what it does is once per turn it negates a face-up card in the field. So your opponent activates something, negates it. 3200 Beat Stick, very, very solid card. It's High Speed Rider, it's ultra rare. Basically what you can do is you can go into Buster Dragon, and then you can fuse it, go into this guy right here, and then you can bring back the other level 1 tuner and go to a level 9, and this is what you want to go into. And it's crazy. It's a very stunny card. Trill Buster Dragon, because the combinations are real. One Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, because it's just an insanely broken card. Now the thing is, with this fusion monster, oops, sorry, let me grab this up here. Oh my gosh, too hard. With the Buster Blader Destruction Swordsman, it only negates your opponent's Dragon type monster effects, and only changes your opponent's monsters to defense mode. So you can run as many dragons as you want. I've seen people run Blue Eyes and Buster Blader together. So, you know, it only hurts your opponent, not you, which makes it just a very, very, very good, consistent card. One Stardust Spark to protect yourself. One Lightning Paladin, reuse Raigeki, that type of stuff. On one Scarred Warrior, I'd like to replace this with something else. I'm not really sure what, but it's like it's an okay level 4 or level 5, sorry. It helps protect your Buster Blader pretty much because you can only attack this one because it's a warrior type. Onto the Xyz, one Red Eyes because it can't be destroyed. I'm thinking about playing Big Eye over it, honestly. Oh my gosh, I'm doing that thing again. Playing Big Eye instead because, you know, stealing your opponent monsters is pretty good, but bird damage is very, very helpful, and it can't be destroyed by card effects. So, and then for the rank 4s, one Castel and one Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the deck profile. I do deck profiles every single day, as much as often. So hope you like it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more deck profiles, and yeah, thank you for watching.